What's good? This your boy Dre. This is the scent code where I give you the code to your next fragrance. On today's episode, I will be reviewing from a house. This brand has been causing an uproar on the internet these last couple years. Rightfully so. I mean, they have good quality presentations, good quality scents, great ingredients, and at most definitely an affordable price, which checks all the boxes out for me. That's none other than the house of Lattafa, and this is Vintage Radio. You got a nice quality presentation on the bottle here. The Vintage Radio is embossed. You got a nice bronze cap here with the Lattafa written on it. And if you spin the cap around, you have the Lattafa logo. They also have a really nice box from a presentation standpoint. Real nice sturdy box. Open it up, got like a lighter vibe to it, cigarette lighter vibe. This brand has been in my collection for the past 2 years or so. Just being that they just know what they're doing when it comes to just making a quality brand for the fraction of the price. This particular scent here is amazing from the standpoint of, it's called Vintage Radio. And I don't know, I really haven't pieced together why they call it Vintage Radio, because there's nothing old and dusty about this fragrance. It's a really amazing fragrance. This is a dupe or clone, as they say in the fragrance community, of Initio's Paragon. So I know the presentation is important, but you're here for the juice and what it smells like. Has a real nice atomizer on here. When I spray off the initial impression of what I'm smelling to my nose, I'm getting straight plum. Straight plum. It's got a nice pottery type scent to it. It smells clean. It smells really clean here. In the fragrance community, you have what you call notes. Notes are different ingredients that make up the particular fragrance. You have your top notes, your middle notes, and the bottom notes, or your base note. The top notes in this particular fragrance is the initial punch when you spray the fragrance. That's the first thing your nose picks up on first, and that is lavender, sage, and bergamot. Your middle notes, that's after the fragrance died down a little bit, and that consists of plum, Palo Santo wood, and black pepper. And your base notes, that's pretty much the end of the life of the fragrance. That's when the drawdown really kicks in, and that consists of oud and sandalwood. This particular fragrance, when I sprayed it on my skin, it lasted around 7 to 8 hours, which is really good for the price point. The price point on Vintage Radio is around $44. Even though plum is the middle note on Vintage Radio, it's the MVP. It's the VIP, it's the 1, 2, 3, it's the ABC. To my nose, it's the main note. Vintage Radio, to my nose, is a winter fall scent. But I believe like in the early springtime where the weather is not too warm, it'll shine. You might can even get away with this wearing this in the summer, but it has a nice pottery note to it. So, I mean, with that mixed with the heat, that can get a little cloying. So, if you wear it in the summer, I would say go easy on the sprays. Just by spraying this, I gotta spray this again. Just by spraying this, for some weird reason, I'm getting barbershop vibes. You know, when you go to the barbershop, I haven't been to the barbershop in a minute because I'm bald and I cut my own hair now. But from my memory, it just got that barbershop vibe. It doesn't smell like the stuff that they spray on you after you get done getting a haircut. It's just reminiscent of going into the barbershop and smelling something very similar to it. This scent here is a plum-driven fragrance, but I think it has the potential to be very mass appealing. Thank you for checking out today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This your boy Dre, and I'll see you on the next one.